Hi there, greetings. I'm not sure what we're writing today, so let's just get started and go with the flow, as they say. No. We had plenty of wars. Big Tree said. Just like the Europeans. Europeans had plenty of war between each other. Big Tree expression had been unchanged. Contemplative for a moment. It was the first change in expression so far. Beginning since arriving at this room. The workshop turned interrogation center. When he whacked that fellow right in the knee, he had a look of stoic concentration on his face. Not a hint of pity or mercy. Perhaps we started off on the wrong foot. Big Tree noted. You mean we could have been friends? One of them jeered. Well, the captives jeered. Well, the guy hit in the knee and they said something. Something. You only get one first impression. He grunted. And you shattering my fucking knee isn't going to endear you to me. I don't give a damn, Big Tree said. I have questions, and if you don't answer them, I'm gonna kill all three of you. A way so bloody, I wish you died out there in the street. Bring it on. The ranking of the captives. Corporal wanted. Big Tree replied, whacking him about the side of the head with a hammer. Hard enough there for a moment. He looked like he just flat out died. But no, he was just dazed. And he regained awareness. He was wincing in fresh pain. My brother gods, he muttered. How many of the enemy are there? How many of the enemy are out there? Hundreds and more, the corporal replied. Good. Said. How many? Then asked, who are the superhumans assisting you? There is only one that we know of who helped. Brings in the reinforcements, teleporting them. Corporal replied. You'll never capture her. Capture her, huh? Big Tree asked. Guess that narrows things down to half the population. Narrow things down. Not that many female superhumans that can teleport masses of people. People like this. That is, if she was known. The Big Tree was certain. Many superhumans who were still off the radar. That nobody, maybe their friends and family knew of. Maybe somebody powerful as Dominique. One of the captives seemed to read Big Tree's mind. Where's your Lady Dominique, the goddess? The corporal went in. The soldier. The gunman asked. If she deserted her friends. She deserted her friends. You don't seem to understand how interrogations work. Big Tree replied. I ask the goddamn questions, and you reply, and if your reply doesn't please me, I'll whack you in the fucking skull. The skull. It like cracks like a fucking egg. I tone back on the swearing. I'm getting a little Tarantino-like here. I guess everyone gets a little Tarantino-like when they're torturing people. Let's see. Perhaps she is becoming like the goddess. Goddess that everyone believes her to be. Corporal spoke up. In the myths, the gods rarely intervene in matters of man. Perhaps she wants to see what will happen in this fight without her. It'd be boring if she saved everybody. Who is your VIP? Oh, the gunman yelled abruptly. Is it the U.S. President? Big Tree gave the guy a fierce blow to the nose, breaking it. That answer your question? Big Tree demanded. The man spat blood at him. Most of it dripped in his mouth, in his destroyed nostrils. Fuck you. He might have growled. Big Tree whacked him twice on the top of the head. Hard that blood shot out of it. Like a gusher. Just like that. The guy was dead. Slumped dead in his chair. He fucking killed him. Corporal yelled. Yeah, no kidding. Tree replied. He gave the dead man another few good whacks. Just to show off. Show this was the case. He didn't just knock the guy to unconsciousness. Big Tree recalled the time fighting in the last war. He was ordered in a big fort, starting with hundreds of fellow infantry. And some 100 of fellow infantry. He got the order to take this big officer alive. He did. I got a very vicious fight. The guy after the officer shot a few prisoners right in front of him. Unarmed at the time, Big Tree could do nothing to save him. Big Tree smashed the hell out of that guy. Leaving him in a coma. Leaving him in a coma that eventually became death. An autopsy revealed his brains might as well have been scrambled eggs in his skull. Eggs in his skull. Big Tree had fucked him up so bad. The guy had woken up from that coma. He would have made sea algae seem like a college professor in comparison. Nami is not abandoned mankind. Big Tree said, I can imagine nothing more boring than just sitting back and watching the world go to shit. You fuckers barely won the last war thanks to her, the other superhumans. The new ranking guy, a PFC, stated. Many of them ended up dead anyway, used as expendable pawns on both sides. Expendable. Big Tree covertly agreed. He had seen plenty of superhumans meet their ends. In war. And they were sometimes treated by their commanders as if they were as common as regular infantry, and not something that was usually literally one of a kind. They probably tried to use up Dami, Lady Dominique, in that way, but she was too powerful to just allow herself to be sacrificed by the whims of mortal men. Allow herself to be sacrificed in battle. Nami also didn't follow orders like most superhumans. She was defiant and did things her own way, not submitting herself to any mortal, not even twins, not even her beloved husband. Big Tree hoped the shit like this weren't happening in the Red Witch, Chromish capital. Last thing I wanted to hear is that Ireland, Bridgerton had been assassinated. The man was probably going to be Prime Minister in a few years. Let's check. First Prime. Did I remake him Prime Minister? And no. He's only 37 at this point. It's probably too young to be a Prime Minister of Britain. No. I guess we cheated then. I guess we cheated to win then. Big Tree shrugged. Truer words never spoken. The PFC replied. Of course you are... Of course you folks... You guys are just... Of course you guys launched that big sneak attack at the start of the war. And used every dirty trick in the book. As you fought, right up till the end. I'm sure he said, plus you butchering billions of people. Yeah. That pretty much eliminates you having butchering millions of people. It's not like you deserve to win the war. Or fighting for a noble goal. To us, it was noble. PFC muttered. The PFC looked like he was about 20 at present. He was around 12 when the war ended. He didn't do any fighting. He likely didn't do any fighting. Right. The corporal looked a bit older. Perhaps he had. But without a medium. Or Dr. Frankenstein. Big Tree wasn't gonna be able to ask him. It was so. Dr. Frankenstein. We're getting close to Halloween, folks. Remember, Dr. Frankenstein was the doctor. Frankenstein's monster is the monster. It's incorrect to call the monster Frankenstein. Also, I don't think the monster has a real name. Besides being called the monster. What do you think would make branding difficult? Big Tree is starting to think that the two survivors are about as interrogating a dead man would be about as fruitful continuing interrogation for him. Of the living there. In the last war, we rarely got useful information. Many Jade soldiers were told false info by their superiors, so that if they were captured and tortured, they'd only provide misleading facts. Big Tree got on the horn of his president. Ma'am, I think we learned about as much as I can from the interrogation process. From interrogating these idiots. These gunmen. Big tree record. Using the shop class. I remember shop class in high school. I couldn't even use the saw, I was so scared of it. I preferred to work with glue when I was young. And the glue gun burned myself so many times, making this and that. I still have the burns on my scars on my hands, I think. A little discoloration. Let's see. What did you learn? Prima asked. Bup and kiss. Big tree replied. Not a damn useful thing. Okay. I guess it was a waste of time. Did you dispose of them? Prima asked. It was... I killed one of them in the process. The other two weren't scared. I don't. Big tree admitted. I found it liberating in an odd way to just flat out say it was a killer on a phone line. No, not even evilest gangster of the day would talk so openly about killing. And the other two still live? Grandma asked. Yeah, they'll remain captives. Tree replied. This is a glorious thing happening here at this high school. In a way. I don't want to sully the history books by them with the cold-blooded murder in a shop class. Cold-blooded murder. Nor torture, Grandma said. Agreed. Fine. There are new orders? Big Tree asked. What were Prima's orders? Buy the book when it's complete to find out. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara.